Hi Jonas, how you doing? I did this very simple harmony with 5 trombones with port number 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. I have over here also um, with the orchestra. Wait, I'm sorry, I think I picked the wrong one, guy. Hold on. It's also with the 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 port. I think you asked me something in the video, to have each part for each port, and that's the way I have it also. My keyboard is the Impact LX keyboard, and each port, that's each port thing also. Let me show you also, before I play this thing, before I show you what's wrong with it though. Also, I have the external devices, and I also have 13 ports. All right, so 13 ports. Okay, I'm gonna play the third trombone, which is port number 11. Okay, and you will hear what's wrong with it. Let me play the whole harmony. This is something to laugh about because I'm doing the chords, I'm doing it with rhythm, and the thing you hear in the back with the cowbell is the metronome. Okay, so I did it with a little bit of rhythm. I did it like staccato and then long notes. Here we go. Okay, I'm using the breath controller, and the reason I have the breath controller is to have my hands occupied, because I play in all the brass and the arrangements I do 5-note chords. I'm gonna let you know something also. I play unison, okay, I play unison in the fill voices. I mean, there's kind of like a latency also. I don't know. Let me say, I'm asking a question, on these virtual instruments, because these virtual instruments don't have that much of a sample and memory. I don't think so. I read something about it, and they don't have much, okay? And I don't know why, sometimes I'm playing wrong, and that's why those notes sound that way. But I cannot be more perfect than what you heard, man. Let me play the one. Let me play the one channel, because in all of them it's doing this. It's doing this, and I'm gonna tell you also I'm gonna show you something else. Here we go. Alright, the one thing that I need you, this thing hasn't been quantized and it sounds a little bit off. Also, I feel like I have to, I don't know how would I explain it. It's because of the latency. I have to get on it. I mean, I have to be like right next to the rhythm and stuff. You know, like please, like it's go get it. You know, or you'll be off. You know, it's a latency. Okay, I'm using right now ASIO for all on 128. Supposed to be right. I've always recorded with 128, and to play it back, I play back for in 512, you know. But I'm using right now for you to hear this thing. I'm using Florida the Fruity Loop Studio ASIO, which I record with this ASIO for all version 2. But I'm using it with this right now so you can hear everything. I'm not recording anything with this though. All the things that I record is with ASIO for all, not with the Fruity Loop ASIO for all. Okay, so I mean I don't have to show you more things. I mean I'm gonna show you also. Hold on. The notes, these notes that I'm pointing. These are false notes. Those notes are not supposed to be there. And that's why these things, I mean, all these notes are false. They're not supposed to be there. This one, not supposed to be there. I mean, if I play parts, man, and I have to come back to this, and in all of the parts I have to edit this, you know, and take all those notes out, because in the fourth part it's doing the same thing though. I think it's a waste of time though. Then I have to go back to this, and I have to rewrite all the notes and stuff, man. I do parts, I do arrangements, you know. I mean, tell me what you think about this. In one video that you guys said that you're gonna be, this is one artifact that you're gonna be fixing, still working on it. The reason I'm using the field voice is because you can play sixth, you can play unison, you can play thirds, fourth, whatever. I mean, you can get away with a lot of harmonies, you know, just like in a brass, in a horn section, man, you know. Especially when you have 4 trumpets, 5 trombones, and 5 saxes, you know. That's what I have in the real band. Okay. I don't know if what you heard has to do with the memory reset, analysis time, or maybe no timing. I don't know if it has to do with that. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to tell you, I don't want to find myself to come over here and change with my mouse. Okay. Because first of all, let me tell you, this doesn't have program change. It only changes when you play notes, and it plays, you know, it's constantly changing the brass. See how it's changing the brass section and stuff like that. I don't know why this one has to, the one and the, you know, because I try the one in the phone, and my phone, it gets too hot, and the battery gets wasted, you know. I have to, and when it gets too hot when I plug it on the wall and stuff, man. No, I don't want find myself to do that though. I thought that I can do program change. First record the program change over here, and then put my my two hands, you know, busy while it's changing this by itself. Well, you know, for changing probably, but it's not that this Divisimate wasn't done like that for that though. It's because I got confused with this thing in here, the trigger. All it does is a note. It doesn't do program change. If I record with the program change, I have to be playing I have to be playing in order for